Hello and welcome to this first series of click-by-click tutorials on using Excel 2010. In this series of videos you'll learn some of the basic techniques to get you started in using Excel. If you want to practice the techniques that are shown in these videos, you can download the exercise files along with the written instructions from our website at www.WizzyBooks.com. In this lesson we'll have a look at Excel's zoom tools. This allows us to zoom in onto a spreadsheet so that we can see more clearly what we're doing. First thing I'm going to do is open up the Excel spreadsheet that I want to work on. So I'm going to go to my computer, and again all of my exercise files are stored on a flash drive, store and go. So if I open that one up, this is the folder in which my exercises are stored. So I'll open that. And the file that I want to look at is the ECDL units. So if I double click that one, Excel will open, and so will that workbook. So you can see here most of the information is up in the top corner of this spreadsheet. So let's imagine we want to get a closer look at that and make it fill the screen a bit better. If we look right down in the bottom right hand corner, we've got a zoom slider. So we've got a minus and a plus sign plus the slider in the middle there, and if I pick that one up and move it towards the plus sign, you'll see up here that the information gets zoomed in, so there I can see much clearer what's on my spreadsheet. So the zoom setting down at the bottom here now is 172%, and I can make some fine adjustments to that by clicking the minus sign, and as I do, the screen zooms out. Likewise, if we've got a spreadsheet that shows a lot of information, we can drag this slider in the opposite direction and everything will zoom out and we can see a whole lot more in the workbook all at once. In addition to the slider at the bottom of the screen, if we switch to the View ribbon, we've also got a set of zoom tools in the View ribbon. So the standard setting for spreadsheets is 100%. So by clicking that one, the spreadsheet reverts back to as it was when we first opened it. So the 100% one will put it back to the default setting. If I look at the zoom tool and click on that one, that will open up a dialog box that will allow me to change the zoom to preset percentages, or I can use a custom percentage. So if I wanted to look at the spreadsheet at 75%, I would simply click the 75% button and say OK. And there it is at 75%. Let's go back to the zoom. Again, if I wanted to switch up to 200% and say OK, that's how the spreadsheet will look at 200%. That's a little bit too big, so let's revert it back to the default. And what I can also do is to select an area of the spreadsheet. So if I just select that top part there, in the zoom tools group I've got a zoom to selection option, and if I click on that one it will zoom into whatever I've selected within the spreadsheet. Let's put it back to standard. So there it is, 100%, and that's how we use the zoom tools, with the slider and the zoom tools in the ribbon.